Hey, what's up guys, it's Yan here, and this is the first guide put on this channel, and it's going to be a range mole guide for lower combat levels. That doesn't really matter because this is seen to be one of the easiest bosses on the game, even though it's level 230. I will go through the stats in a second, but I'm going to go through the armor now, and then the inventory, and then I'll go through what the stats of the mole, and then I'll go and kill it, and then we'll find out other things. Alright, so what you want to do is try and find some armor that has a good defense bonus to melee, as the mole is a melee, does use melee. As you are using range, and you are using, like, obviously I'm using Torags, it does put down your range a little bit, so I bought a ranging archer's ring and an archer's helm just to boost it up a little bit. Obviously you got a cooking cape, you can have a fire cape, a legends cape, anything you want basically. Obviously a rune crossbow, a crystal bow, a dragon bow, but obviously you need like alright arrows. Rune will do, but it depends on if you've got the money and if you want to waste the money. I'm using broad tip bolts because they are absolutely amazing and they don't cost a penny. Got some rune gloves just because I haven't got any Barrow's gloves yet, and that's all you need basically for your armor. So if you can get anything looking around like this and your stats just about up to that, then you'll do perfectly. So what you want for your inventory is a light source, an emerald lantern, or any other lantern. I'm using an emerald lantern just because I had it in my bank. A candle will do, but you do have to take a tinder box if you're going to stay down there for a little while. You can bring a torch, but you do need to use a tinder box. A spade, obviously, to get in, that's the most important thing, other than the light source, or you won't get in at all. A spec weapon. Ranging potions if you're using range, depending on how high your range is. Mine's only 74, so I've opted for the ranging potion thing. Energy potions if you don't have a spirit terror bird, so you don't get unlimited run. As I don't have, I'm not sure what summoning is, but I don't have the level for the terror bird, so I just use restore potions, and the reason for that is this mole digs away. Once it's half health, it digs away, and every 2 hits you get on it, it digs away again. It does get very repetitive when you're running after it and things like that, but I'll show you that in a second. And then some alright food, monkfish plus, or you could even use lobsters and swordfish. It doesn't really hit you that much. So, oh, and yeah, prayer potions, just in case you've got a low defense. So, where this is, I'll show you on the minimap. So, it's East Falador. You start in East Falador Bank, and you run from East Falador Bank up. One moment, I'll just take this off. Yeah. So you run from East Falador Bank up the path into the park and into the dungeon. When you're in the dungeon, you will come out of here, run straight down south, and look for the summoning obelisk. And then the mole spawns right in the middle. But I'll also show you in a second. He does dig away and he comes out places like here, here, but you just got to run around looking for him, and as soon as you find him, you just try and kill him as fast as you can. So let's get into the dungeon. So wants to load. Oh, actually, wait there. I'll pause the video now, I'll put the stats up and I'll explain the stats and what's good against them and what's not, and then we'll go into the dungeon. Alright, so the combat level of this mole is 230, the experience per kill is 800 XP in your combat stat, and 267 in hit points. It is members only, unfortunately. It's not actually aggressive, so it won't attack you straight away. Attack style is melee, respawn time is 2 minutes. Weaknesses are stab attacks and range attacks. Drops 100% 1 mole claw, 100% 1 to 3 mole skins, 100% big bones. So once you get the garden, or the park rather, you go to one of the mole holes, use your spade on one of the holes and dig the hole, and enter regardless, and then you will end up here. I've tried to record this 3 times and it's just not working. So I'm going to try it one last time, and then I'm going to have a little another go at it, like in a different way, but hopefully this time will work. So what you want to do is obviously full run. I shouldn't have put it there. Run down south towards the centre. This thing's not normally aggressive, but I did run in before and attack it by an accident. But I'll show you where it normally spawns. What it normally does is spawns in the here, next to right next to the obelisk. And then what you want to do is just obviously pot up, and then just start attacking them from there. And hopefully it will die. Prayer potted there instead of fucking range pot. Anyway, so just keep on trying to hit him. He's not actually that hard. Alright, so just keep on attacking it and just keep attacking it. Obviously use your spec whip if you've got it, and I'll do that in a second. But as you'll see, it does actually bury away and kicks loads of stuff up at you. But most of the time it does only spawn like around the corner from you. So all you gotta do is just like just wait for it to come back, or just go looking for it yourself. I'll kill it now, and then I'll unpause the video with the drop and things. So I killed the mole, and then I was in a French world, so obviously my drop's not in English. You don't actually understand that. So what I got is 2 mole skins and 1 mole claw, 2 crimson charms and a big bones. What you want to do from there is run south from the obelisk till you get to where I am on screen, and then use the rope. Where you will end up is south of Falador. You come up with a well actually, and then all you have to do is just run straight up to the bank. If you price check the mole skins and the claws, they do come out at 27k for what I did get. Now I'm going to show you what you can do with the mole skins and claws if you don't actually sell them on the GE. So what you want to do is just run straight into the park until you get to the bank. Sorry, until you get to the house, and talk to Winston the gardener. Talk to him, trade over your claws and your skins obviously, and he will trade them for birds' nests. So what you want to do is open your birds' nests. If you price check them, you only make like 600 GP. Sometimes you get lucky and get like a U seed, but not always. Look, see, 698, and that is obviously a terrible profit if you're just going to do that. But if you didn't already know, you can crush up nests and make quite a bit of money off them if you're woodcutting as well. If you get a nest, what you want to do is get a pestle and mortar, use a pestle and mortar on the nest, crush the nests up, and then as I'll show you now in the price check, I did only lose like a little bit less, so it's like 23.8, not 23.5k, which is a loss considering how much prayer pots and that are used and things like that. So if you enjoyed this guide guys, or if you have anything else to add to this, please do so. Put a comment below, or just rate it. If it's a bad video, rate it down. If it's a good video and you enjoyed it, rate up please. Make sure you subscribe for more guides, reviews and commentaries, including PKing and bosses. I'll see you next time. It's Ayun going from Runescape.